You gonna follow Nocnaria to the grave, or are you gonna pick up where you left off? I'm a reasonable guy, just this once. I'll respect whatever you decide. But her pilgrimage is already over. That's far enough, child of prophecy, foreign mage. Lay down your weapons and surrender. You stand accused of murdering Lady Nocnaria. We've received testimony from many different fairies that you not only interfered with the coronation, you also murdered the guards who tried to stop you. As the head of Salisbury Security, I'm placing you under arrest. Arrest? What are you saying, Lady Coral? We obviously caught them red-handed. The Child of Prophecy deceived us. The foreign mage can't be trusted, and Percival of the Round Table Army instigated the whole thing. We can't let them leave here alive. Let's just cut them down and stick their heads on pikes in the town square. That should calm things down. Absolutely not. Testimony alone cannot be taken as facts. They have a right to share their side of the story, and as the Wind Clan, we must strive for impartiality. What do you think you're doing? Come on, let's get them. But don't go easy on them just because we outnumber them. They managed to survive a fight against Morgan. They gotta be tougher than the Londinium soldiers. Fight back if you want, but any resistance will be taken as a confession of your guilt. But if the three of you give yourselves up, we'll let the other fairies live. So what'll it be? All of you dead, or just three of you? Go ahead. The choice is yours. How? This is custom-made mithril armor. Shut up. We don't have time for this crap. You just killed more guard. If you want to run for it, go right ahead. You seem like the reasonable sort. I don't see any reason to burn you to... Cuchulainn! You blocked my attack? Of course I did. Such a cowardly sneak attack doesn't hold a candle to the real Lancelot. Melusine, you're here too? Then the one responsible for all of this must be... Shut up, Coral. It's not my job to keep you safe. My job is to neutralize the Child of Prophecy and the Chaldeans. You can handle the aftermath how you like as far as I'm concerned. Turn them into rabbits, strangle them, imprison them, doesn't matter to me. Oh, but I will say this. I wouldn't go outside for the next few hours if I were you. The city's erupted in fighting. You wouldn't last 2 seconds out there. And now Lancelot, huh? Just what we needed. We might be able to take her if we all face her together, but... Artoria's still in shock. Without her protection, we'd probably lose at least one or two. There's no need for that. I can handle Lancelot myself. Go on, everyone. Now's your chance to escape. I'll meet you at the usual spot outside the city. Huh? What are you saying, Percival? I only need to take care of the Child of Prophecy and the Chaldeans. You have nothing to do with... Oh, yes, I do. They're my comrades. I've trusted my life to them in battle, and most of all, they're friends I admire and respect. I don't care if they're the Fairy of Paradise or residents from the outside world, or even if they're from a different world altogether. None of that changes the fact that we've all lived and fought together. These people have done everything they can to follow the path they believe is right, and to help their comrades do the same. They've devoted themselves to that purpose, and I'm going to do everything I can to help them. That is what it means to be a knight. That is what the Round Table signifies. That is what I was taught in this very cathedral. I was raised to become a knight worthy of the Spear of Selection, to be a replacement for the Child of Prophecy if necessary. That's right. Just because the reasons that brought you children here were tainted doesn't mean your spirits need to be tainted too. I'm so proud of the man you've grown into. That's why I don't want to lose you now. You've already used the Spear of Selection twice. Once 6 years ago, and once against Woodwells. If you use it again, I don't care. Besides, I still need to repay you for the blow you dealt Lady Gareth. Even now, her bravery and spirit live on in this spear. Tomlin Lancelot. If you insist on going by that name, even now that Morgan is gone, then I will show you no mercy. If you're going to repeat that terrible mistake, then I'll do everything in my power to correct it. Thank goodness. I don't know what we would have done if that hadn't worked. Did you really just talk her into retreating? Yes, my Lancelot is actually much kinder than she seems. I knew there was an excellent chance she'd listen to reason if I made a compelling argument, so I took a calculated risk. I don't know about you, Senpai, but that seemed more like harsh scolding than a compelling argument to me. There's no telling when she might come back, though. Either way, now's our best chance to escape. Come on, Artoria, Silver Shinobi. We gotta find a way through the blockade and get out of this city. What a wonderful knight Percival's become. He's honest, gentle, dependable, but I've never seen him so angry. He's actually the one who taught me what it means to be human, now that I think about it. I know. I know what I'm doing is foolish, but I just can't help it. Are those screams coming from around Salisbury? No, it's not just Salisbury. I can hear them from all over. Gloucester, Oxford, Norwich. Are those Moors? They're not just keeping to the forests and ravines. They're coming out to the plains and highways, too. No, wait. Fairies are turning into Moors on their own? We've just received wind tiding from Salisbury. Queen Knocknarea has been assassinated. Accusations from King Clan fairies have stoked resentment against Edinburgh. And now the northern fairies and upper-class fairies in the castle are fighting amongst themselves. Those idiots! How could they let themselves be riled up like that without a shred of evidence? Where are they? I'll go silence them myself. You there, capture the fairies who are spreading the wind tiding. I'll slap them with the new administration's first charge of treason. Emergency! A pack of Moors has appeared within the castle town limits. We've received a ton of incident reports from all over the city. We don't have enough soldiers to handle them all. What would you have us do, Your Excellency, Acting Commander Barghest? Don't call me Your Excellency. It makes me all twitchy. I mean, how could you let the Moors get inside? Hasn't the main gate been repaired by now? Yes, ma'am, but there's no sign of them having entered from the outside. These Moors have been spontaneously appearing inside the city, making their way outside. What? What about the Sacred Lance removal? I'm afraid we haven't heard anything from that team for over an hour. And that's not all. All the fairies inside the castle are experiencing numbness in their Dreamt? But the Moors didn't even touch him. What is that? It's coming from the pit. What is that? They're not Moors. There's something more primal, more horrifying. Acting Commander Barghest? Damn it! Here, give me your hand. We need to get you away from the pit. Just a second. Yep. Okay, I'll be there in a bit. Don't worry about me. I can stand on my own. You all need to get away from there. The pit is causing all these Moors to appear. They'll overrun the castle soon. Get to the plains while you still can. Tell all the other Round Table Army soldiers as well. Yes, ma'am. But what about you? If we're going to run, you and the other fairies should come with... Never mind me. And any fairy who could have gotten away has surely done so by now. Now go on, leave. Forget about Camelot. I'll hold the rear while you all make your escape. You only need to worry about survival. Dying out here is not an option. Yes, ma'am. I know we'll be fine with Tamlin Barghest protecting us. You really are good soldiers. Strong, earnest, friendly. The Round Table Army did an excellent job training them. My body feels hot. Is that the Moor's poison? No, wait. This is the curse Queen Morgan was keeping at bay. Now that I'm no longer Gawain, it's only a matter of time until I... No, not yet. There are things I need to do first. I have to save as many fairies and humans as I can. I'll defeat the Moors in the castle town myself, or I'll never be able to look the Chaldeans in the eye. That's right. As long as Silver Shinobi and the others are alive, hope is not yet lost. I could still save at least a handful of British fairies by helping them migrate. And I can get Adonis out of Britain. That's the reason I'm still alive. Well, that's bad. Alright. Let me go ahead and switch over to this. And let's see who we can raid. On second thought, I guess I'll just end it here. Alright.